Chapter 320, A Huge Mistake Too. He's not dead. According to the intelligence, he's very difficult to kill. He's just good at escaping. Wuxia stared at Song Shi's corpse with a solemn expression. In the next moment, the corpse disappeared. Song Shi appeared behind them and instantly grabbed Wuxia's neck with one hand. "Beauty, did you feel some anger after seeing me die once?" Wuxia was frightened. She wanted to resist, but she realized that the other party's strength was unfathomable. She could not move at all. She could only ask in confusion, "How did you come out? Are these important? I'm just asking if you want to salvage the situation." Song Shi controlled Wuxia and wanted to go to the last level to take a look. If possible, it would be best to continue sealing that thing below. He could also seize the opportunity to die a few times and obtain some benefits. "Let go of the princess, or I won't hold back," the spirit guard shouted. Boom! The entire heavenly prison trembled violently. Cracks kept appearing on the walls around them, and gravel and dust fell with a plop. It had actually begun to collapse. "Haha, I can finally leave this godforsaken place." A dry and unpleasant laugh filled the heavenly prison and the void. Then, with a crack, a blood-red light broke through the heavenly prison and shot into the sky. The space near them cracked, and the heavenly prison seemed to have been cut in half. Looking down, they could see the bottom level directly, and looking up, they could see the sky. This humongous blow shattered the confidence of all the prison guards in the heavenly prison. "Impressive. You don't even need me to bring you down anymore." Song Shi was speechless. This was too terrifying. It actually broke through the heavenly prison. Even a soul transformation cultivator could not do this. Wasn't this guy suppressed for many years? He actually still had such a terrifying power that was far from what a soul transformation cultivator could compare to. On the path of cultivation, refine essence into ki. Ki refinement, soul transformation, and void refinement. He is already in existence at the third step. Every move he makes can erupt with power that surpasses the limit of this world. Wuxia's spirit eyes lit up, but there was sorrow in her eyes. He's clearly about to die, but he can still survive. Is this fate? Previously, we underestimated the terrifying power of a void refinement realm true saint. Who can make up for the difference now? That's right. This level is very interesting. I have to go and see it. Song Shi looked into the depths with interest. The aura clearly terrified him, but he could not help but feel excited. How generous of a reward would it be to be killed by such a high-level existence? Wuxia was already in despair. She thought that Song Shi was also spouting nonsense. She said to the spirit guard, "It's too late. Everyone, run." The latter was bewildered, and there was fear in the depths of his eyes. He gritted his teeth and said, "If the 8 spirit guards attack together, we might have a chance to suppress him." "Ah, Savim!" A blood-curdling scream came from the dust-filled underground space, followed by the sound of chewing. It was especially terrifying. Whoosh! Whoosh! 2 blood-stained figures rushed backward, their eyes filled with fear. "Let's go! This demon is too strong." Even a perfected soul transformation cultivator might not be his match. If he doesn't leave, he will be eaten by him and become food for him to recover his strength. The 2 of them were not bad. Before they escaped, they even reminded Wuxia and the other 2. As for Song Shi, they were not in the mood to care. "You guys can go. I still have to go down and take a look." Song Shi let go of Wuxia and walked in the opposite direction. He jumped into the huge crack. Wuxia watched in a daze as she was pulled away by the spirit guard beside her. "Princess, this guy is in cahoots with them. He sounds dignified, but in fact, he'll be fine if he goes down." "That's true. Let's go out and meet up with Father and the others first." "Only Father and the others have a way now." With a sigh, Wuxia quickly left with the spirit guard. The last layer was not a simple earth and stone structure, but an independent space. The space was shattered and filled with the smell of blood mixed with demonic ki. Swoosh! Song Shi landed and looked up. The crack above his head led straight to the outside world, which made him even more shocked. Shattering the void, this is the power of the demon saint's ability indeed. It shouldn't be difficult for him to kill me. Song Shi thought to himself. He could not wait to rush to the broken 8 trigram at the center. Now, this space had already been torn apart. It was also because the Sky Demon Saint had shattered this space that was suppressing him, that it affected the outside and tore open the entire heavenly prison. After unleashing this attack, the Sky Demon Saint's power was depleted again, and he had no choice but to eat humans to replenish his energy. Footsteps sounded. Song Shi walked over step by step amidst the violent flying dust. The blood-colored light made his reflection sway and distort, making him look like a demon. Swoosh! The Sky Demon Saint, who was replenishing his energy, glanced at Song Shi. His gaze was ravenous and expelled a terrifying pressure all around him. Where did this kid come from? He's not strong, but his meat seems firm and delicious. Despite being treated as food by the Sky Demon Saint as soon as he arrived, Song Shi did not seem flustered at all. He even had the mood to bow 2,000 Faces, who had a flattered expression, and said, "You made me commit a huge mistake. If you escape, people will curse me to hell." Song Shi was rather displeased. He did not care how powerful this demon was, but he did not want to be a fool. After all, this Sky Demon Saint was not some Tom, Dick, or Harry. He was not even at the soul transformation realm. Instead, he was an existence that could threaten the peace of this world. The more terrifying the other party was, the more living beings he would kill and the greater the blame Song Shi would bear. It would be easy for him to become infamous and hated for 10,000 years. Thousand Faces replied indifferently, "You think too highly of yourself. If I hadn't set up this place for hundreds of years, your little tricks wouldn't be enough to help Senior Demon Saint escape." At this moment, the Sky Demon Saint swallowed all the food in front of him. He was still unsatisfied. "I'm still very hungry. Little Thousand Faces, from what you're saying, this isn't considered one of us, right?" "No, Senior Demon Saint, please enjoy." Thousand Faces' gaze was cold. Since he had helped the Demon Saint escape, there was no need to keep this person alive. "Then I won't stand on ceremony." The Sky Demon Saint grinned, his hideous face revealing a bloody mouth as he clawed at Song Shi. A terrifying spatial pressure descended, and Song Shi's expression changed drastically. The protective Will-O-Wisp, Talent Sword Key, Supreme Yang True Fire, and other powers all erupted. Light of the Fire Flea, the Sky Demon Saint did not care at all and only exerted a little force. Crack! Space hattered and then collapsed towards the center. Song Shi's defense was like paper. It shattered with a single breath. Is this the power that surpasses the soul transformation realm? It's indeed incomparable. Song Shi was shocked. He was killed by the power of the space collapse. He died very quickly, even faster than when he encountered the spatial storm. Ding! Congratulations on being killed by the Sky Demon Saint. Physique plus 3000, you obtain strength from death. Reward, 10,000 freedom attribute points. The system notification made Song Shi happy. With his death, his strength could directly increase by a level comparable to his usual lung cultivation. This kid's physical body is even stronger than the ones I ate just now. Not bad, this is more chewy. The Sky Demon Saint was slightly surprised. He retracted his hand and was about to enjoy this high-quality delicacy when Song Shi dissipated in a flash of light. He pinched the air and came back. His face immediately darkened. Very good. You even dare to play with me. Senior Demon Saint, this person is full of tricks and has many avatars. It's not easy to kill him. Let's not waste time on him. Let's go out first and find trouble with him after you recover a little. Thousand Faces reminded them that this operation was not without threat. At the very least, if the 3 soul transformations on Emperor Kion's side were to take action and assist the numinous treasure, they would not gain any benefits. Hey Emph, this kid must die. The Sky Demon Saint took a step forward and struck out with his palm. In the outside world, Song Shi had just appeared from the resurrection point he had set up in advance when he happened to see the heavenly prison tremble. Then, the void split open and an unholy blood-red light rushed out. Then, the ground split open again. The ground and the building were split in half, revealing a huge fissure. The entire heavenly prison completely collapsed. Blood-colored light surged out from the sky, and a cold wind immediately blew. Dark clouds gathered in the sky, looking like they were about to transcend the tribulation. In fact, at this moment, a peerless demon had appeared, triggering a large amount of the power of heaven and earth to transform into a phenomenon. In the distance, Emperor Qian and Demon Venerable Yuhua, who were still fighting, quickly separated and stared at the Sky Demon Saint. "You're finally out. My Sky Demon cult established our sect for so many years just to welcome you." Demon Venerable Yuhua muttered to himself with a crazy expression. Just as he was about to welcome him, he realized that the Sky Demon Saint was not looking at him at all. Instead, he rushed towards another person.